Hello and welcome back to part, well, technically 1.5 of Starfox Adventures. I avoided saying the name last part because it was supposed to be the Dinosaur Planet playthrough before development forced it to be a Starfox game.
Hey, this is a much better looking Slippy.
Yep.
But Slippy doesn't sound as silly anymore.
Nah, honestly, I like how he sounds here, to be perfectly honest.
Hey, Fox! Isn't this music getting on your nerves?
Not really. Fox is, an action hero. He likes the bumping.
Oh yeah, he's rocking. He's rocking.
Turn it down, Slippy.
Slippy, that's why we're broke. You keep breaking our shit.
I remember that hey made me giggle as a kid. We're not in a lost corner of the Lilac system. We know exactly where we are.
As you will see, chunks of the planet have been torn from its surface. It's your job to get them back. If Dinosaur Planet explodes, it could affect the entire Lilac system.
Because that is how solar systems work.
You must locate the queen of the Earthwalker dinosaur tribe. Maybe she can help you further. Either way, your fee has been approved. If you are successful, then the money will be forwarded to you immediately. Pepper out.
We don't know how much money it is, and honestly, it doesn't matter as long as it's enough to actually repair the Great Fox. Because there's a prequel comic tied to this game that brings into mention the fact that the Great Fox is in rather disrepair, and so is Rob. They need the cash pretty badly.
Well, 20 million of anything sounds like a good enough reward.
20 million space credits? It's barely enough to buy a boat.
Well, 20 billion space credits. Would that buy 1,000?
20 billion space credits will actually get them a significant amount of the repairs that they need done.
Nice. Fly through one gold ring to reach Dinosaur Planet.
Unfortunately, we have to do this particular minigame 5 times. It is the easiest of the Starfox tribute levels, but you end up doing it the most. So.
Yep, find the gold ring. In the classic Starfox 64, the gold ring was if you got 3 health restore and maximum health increase for the rest of the level. Actually, no, not even for the rest of the. Actually, was it just for the rest of the level? I know you keep your weapon upgrade as long as you don't damage. Yeah, I know you can keep your weapon upgrade level after level, but do you also keep your max health? I can't remember.
I don't know because I've only played through Starfox 64 and finished it once.
This music that they're playing, by the way, is taken directly from Sector X.
Ah, okay. I thought it would be one of Corneria's pieces.
No, this is the 4th level, depending on the level tree that you go on in Starfox 64.
And 1,260 points. Did we get all 10 gold rings? Yes, we did. You get a point bonus if you score all 10 gold rings, despite the fact that it's outright acquired for the last of the Starfox minigames.
Cute dinosaurs.
And here we land onto Thorntail Hollow. I'm not entirely sure what dinosaur the Thorntails are supposed to be.
They are dinosaur-esque.
They are very dinosaur-esque, but they're an herbivore of some form, but they still actually have beaks and spikes. So maybe a combination of Stegosaurus and Ceratops.
Great flying, Fox.
And in case you're wondering, yes, the dialogue tree is slightly desynced at the moment.
I know. Now, on to business.
I don't think it's desynced that bad.
It's not that bad, but it is slightly desynced. It's like a half second to a second off.
Your contact has been brought to you by the Nintendo Gamecube.
So give it a try as soon as I finish. And don't forget, you're looking for the Queen Earthwalker. Try talking to those Thorntail guys.
Yes, those dudes over there. They look knowledgeable.
He'll translate for you.
Okay, General. But what about a weapon? Why couldn't I bring my blaster?
It's always the same with you, Fox. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Well, I'm an action hero. I'm supposed to shoot first and ask questions later.
It requires a different tactic. Try using your head.
Yeah, very funny, sir. Fox out.
Now he wants you to, go in here and talk to each of your contacts. But what you're actually supposed to do, sorry.
You're supposed to squee over Fox's little backpack.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's that, and the fact that it clearly has a holster for stuff.
I thought Fox didn't have a translator yet.
He doesn't, but Slippy does.
So as long as he's not talking to a character, who has actual dialogue.
By which she means that you have directional based combos.
Listen to the floating head, it is explaining things. They really delay Crystal's English speaking sections to pretty much the end of the game. I guess they didn't want you to be too distracted.
Yeah, that is almost Crystal's last line. She has one line a little bit later, and then a small dialogue tree with Fox at the end of the game. Like
I said, all right, before I say what I was about to say, Gerda, let me ask you, how do you think that Crystal is too sexualized, not sexualized enough, or just right?
Slightly too sexualized.
Too sexualized.
She could very easily have straps on her bra, and she just chooses not to.
Okay, so now that we've agreed that she is an object of sexual attention, let's say.
The game outright plays a sexy jazz theme when Starfox first encounters Crystal. She's supposed to be a sex object.
And this is a teen-rated game. I digress. So they delayed having Crystal have an English-speaking moment, probably so that players wouldn't get too attached right away. Because then it just be. I actually forgot about this character.
You forgot about the shopkeeper? He's got one of the most interesting voices in the game.
Yes.
And if you like to play games, then enter
the Scarab.
Yes. Oh, and that's the exit.
Thanks, Beetle.
Okay, thanks.
Now, if you find something that you like, then choose that item, and we'll discuss a price. Is that clear?
Well...
Good. Now, hurry and choose something. Or get out.
Now, the first scarabs that you collect as scarabs are the currency in this game. Need to go to where is it? No, not here.
Hi, Jeff.
Not
Tricky's ball.
There it is. The rock candy. You need the rock candy in order to progress through the plot. Now, you can usually get somewhere between 10 to 20% off of an item if you're willing to haggle. However, certain items, I want to say it's almost totally random or clock based, depending on if he'll actually give you discounts on things. But yes, you can get 10 to 20% off almost every item in the shop.
Wait, how do? I'm sorry, I zoned out for a second. How do you get the shop discount?
By haggling with him.
Oh, you can haggle with him.
Yes.
All right, I'll sell it to you. Please excuse my random teleportation.
We don't need the Cape Claw map quite yet.
We don't need that.
Can't afford the Firefly Lantern.
You can't afford anything that costs more than 10.
Yeah. But one of the better things that we can purchase right now is the Thorntail map and the map to Snowhorn Wastes. We can get both of those maps right away.
Is there a
We're just looking for them.
There is a fixed amount of money in this game, isn't there?
No, there is not.
Oh.
There is actually an infinite amount of money.
Nice.
You pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
It's like, all right.
Thank you.
Don't have to threaten me with a good time.
Now, the maps in this game are honestly not nearly as helpful as they should be, but they do give a decent overview of the area, and I think once you have the map, the fuel compass actually works for the areas.
Oh my god, I forgot how many areas were in this game.
Yes, there are a lot of areas. Again, it's a 3D Zelda game. It's just not called Zelda.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
So as long as you don't haggle more than one unit, he'll probably be okay.
For the map specifically, yes. There are, again, you can get between 10 and 20% discount on every item in the store.
You just have...
With the exception of, I think, the Snowhorn artifact.
You just have to be...
And even then, I'm pretty sure you can get a heftier discount than I usually go for.
Nice.
One thing that I'm not doing in this playthrough, I am not obtaining the cheat tokens. The cheat tokens are very, very interesting and useless at the same time. They provide cosmetic cheats that you can activate in the options menu on the main menu.
A thing!
Energy gem.
We've got a thing! Let us examine it.
Yes.
So the lesson in this game is you should never be afraid to ask for something. You just have to be prepared to hear the answer no.
Only invited guests can visit the warp
Well,
stone.
we're not trying to find the warp stone. We're trying to find the Queen Earthwalker. Scarab.
And full on money again.
We're full on scarabs again. This wallet kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, the fact that our wallet is limited to 10 scarabs is kind of terrible.
I mean, they could have just, raised the price on everything and just let us hold more scarabs. I think that would have been cooler. Hello, floating head crystal.
And the basic combat for this game.
Spam the fucking attack button.
Pretty much. There is one quicker way to actually deal with enemies that we'll be getting into later. There is also a specific combo that I use over and over again because it does slightly more damage and it sets them up. Here we go, the roulette combo.
Yes.
And then, oh damn it, you're supposed to side roll and then do the sweep kick because the sweep kick does way too much fucking damage in this game.
Combo, yeah! Coup de grace.
There we go. The Sharp Claws have been defeated. We can't interact with that yet. Jeez, Crystal, you put a lot of messages on your staff. How much memory do you think her staff can hold?
40 gigabytes.
40 gig at this time. That's actually quite impressive.
Yeah, this game came out in 2002.
I think it's actually 2003 personally, but I'm not sure.
So, the maximum storage capacity on the staff is approximately 50 times greater than the greatest storage capacity they had for GameCube consoles at the time. It's goddamn impressive.
Boink.
Oh, tumbling down the rabbit hole.
Well, the staff upgrade hole, but yes.
The staff upgrade hole. Welcome to the pit of upgrades. You've done well to find
Here you'll
this.
receive various upgrades for your staff, like this one.
Did you fuck up, or did you just get lucky?
You have collected your first staff upgrade, the Fire Blaster. It's not a flamethrower. It is in fact a firebolt spell.
So I was going to say that if Crystal's staff is designed to eventually accept a new master, then I think that she's got to put a longer threshold on it than 10 minutes.
Yeah. And in the next part, we'll go and discuss our new staff upgrade with the Queen Earthwalker.
And then we're gonna find.
But first, we must shoot birds.
Birds.
Evil birds.
Evil disappearing birds. Evil disappearing birds.
Damn it, sign! And there, deaded.